morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I have to take a sip of coffee, you guys. Oh, too good. I am tired. Are my lashes like all squashed? I feel like sometimes when I sleep, they just like, they get like squished because I'm like a stomach sleeper. I'll sleep on my face, but I am so excited, you guys. First off, before we jump into what we're gonna be doing today, I do wanna say I'm sorry for kind of leaving you for like the last 2 weeks, I think. I just had some stuff going on in my personal life I needed to deal with, and it took a lot out of me. And so I didn't feel like being on camera, I'll be completely honest. And I didn't even fly. I actually planned on flying quite a bit, but I had a flare up and then just some other stuff all went on. But anyways, today is a very exciting day and I missed you guys a lot, so I'm happy to be back. But we're gonna be doing a brand new international layover out of Dallas. And I guess, drum roll, you might know from the title, I don't know if I put it on there, but we're supposed to be going to Barcelona. So it's a brand new flight out of Dallas. I didn't think I was gonna see it for quite a bit. I worked it twice in Charlotte, but the first time it completely canceled. And our sign-in tonight isn't gonna be until late. I think our sign-in is 6:19. So I think the plan is that I'm gonna drink this coffee. I'm gonna use it as pre-workout, and Chip and I are gonna go to the gym, and then I'll probably come back and start getting ready, trying to pack and everything. So I told you guys I've been using Copilot, the app. So today we're doing quads, calves, and legs. This is like my second leg day. It has my entire workout plan in here. For shoes, I'm wearing my flat bottom. These are like my Converse dupes where you can get like 2 pairs for like the price of 1 pair of Converse on Amazon. But Converse and Vans make the best lifting shoes because they have that flat bottom next to being like barefoot. But if you're in like a community gym, please don't go barefoot. That is disgusting. And then here's Chip's shoes. He wanted to show you. So he's got the Vans on as well. And then bringing my Bose noise canceling headphones. Got to get the Beats jamming on leg day. And then also got my little water bottle. I just have Gatorade in here. And if you need a good album to listen to in the gym or just to get you ready for the gym, this is the album. Okay, so this is gonna be my breakfast. So I actually made some banana bread the other day. So I'm gonna have a slice of this with just a little bit of spray butter. These were some kind of like date dessert. My mom made these. It's really, really good, but not having that. So I'm gonna have a piece of this, some turkey bacon, 1 whole egg, and then some egg whites. And then I'm also gonna have some blackberries. We went to my mom's house and picked a bunch of these. So I have another Tupperware of these as well. So I'm gonna have some of these with a little bit of pineapple and a kiwi. So I don't feel like getting a taller tripod, so you're just gonna have to enjoy my double chin, but I just took a multivitamin. I know gummies aren't like the smartest multivitamin to take, but they're just from Aldi, so took 2 of those, took some fish oil. I was supposed to take my methotrexate yesterday, but we decided to go do hot pot and have some sake, and I didn't wanna have like alcohol with it, so I took that today. And my folic acid, so hopefully I don't get like really fatigued, because that's gonna be really, really hard when we have like a long flight to work today. But anyways, that's all taken care of. I'm all nice and full. Okay, so now that I'm all showered, my hair and my skin are nice and clean, I'm gonna come do my Omni Luxe masks. I have one for your face and then one for your neck. I also have smaller ones as well, like that you can put like little patches on, but I love the big ones because they come with like the remote. So I'll show you, it has like the adjustable straps, but it comes with like a remote on it that I can just put this in my pocket, in my robe, in like my 2 pockets, and I can still walk around and do stuff, but it's only 10 minutes. And it was funny, when I went to my injector to get Botox, she was even telling me, she's like, oh, red light therapy is so good for you. We used to do it like in-house until a lot of people started getting the home devices. And even my dermatologist, when I went to go have them look and I had to do the biopsies, she was even telling me how good it is. And I did a lot of research and found that Omnilux is actually one of the best brands. It is a little bit pricey, but you're really like spending money and like investing in yourself. I'm gonna look a little crazy here, but that's okay. I just slipping on over, and then just adjust it get my hair out of the face, and then I just kind of tighten it on my face. And then for the neck one, I just keep this one strapped, and then I'll come around. I always put the neck one on first. I don't know why I did this backwards. And then I just adjust it so it's like loosely fitting around my neck. And then I just come tuck it in so I'm all nice and secure. And then they each have like their own little cord that's rechargeable. So I just press it down, I'm on, and then I'll just put them, in my 2 pockets. And I just walk around and do stuff for the next 10 minutes. Or if you're really extra like me, sometimes I'll just lay there and I'll put on like a frequency, like a hertz that's like really good and like healing for the body. And I'll just lay there and have like the frequency music playing, and that's like my 10 minutes kind of just to myself. All right, and 10 minutes later, I am all done. And this is what my skin is looking like. I got a little bit of just impressions, just I fitted it really tight. But now I'm gonna do my skincare. I really have noticed a difference with those masks. Now, you have to like stay on top of it. I think it says to do it like 3 to 4 times in the week, and you really need to stay on top of it. But especially like on my chest, I noticed such an improvement in my skin texture and stuff. And like, even I normally get like hormonal acne whenever it's around that time, like for my period. And no joke, you guys, I'm on my period right now. And this is what my skin looks like not a pimple in sight, which is kind of crazy. So I'm gonna go in with my blemish serum, and then I'm going to go in with my moisturizer. Y'all are all crooked. I should like try to fix you a little bit. And then last but not least, I'm gonna go in with my sunscreen. My dermatologist was telling me there's a powdered sunscreen, and she's like, you can use that for reapplying whenever you have makeup on, but I cannot remember what the brand was. And I was at CVS trying to look. I don't know if it was like Neutrogena or something, but apparently it's just like a powder you can put over your makeup, and it helps just to reapply your sunscreen. I'm gonna do this on my neck, my chest, my hands, because essentially she said like being in an airplane is the equivalent of just like being in a tanning bed because of the radiation. And then last but not least, I got a little bit of my City Beauty wrinkle filler, which also, I hate when people do skincare and they don't tell you like the stuff that they've got. So I have Botox right now. I just recently went back and did my Botox. I took like a little break for a bit, but you don't realize like how good Botox makes your skin look. I always get so many compliments on my skin after I get Botox done, and I think people don't realize that, and it's important to realize. So if somebody's selling you skincare and they recently got Botox done, don't let that fool you. Not to say the skincare doesn't work, but don't let that fool you. So I tried to take a nap. It's not working. So I just made an iced coffee instead. And I already started packing up my bag. Pretty much this is all good to go. So I only have to do my in-flight bag and then my cooler bag, get those kind of together, and I should be all right. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair. I figure I've been straightening it a lot, so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and curl it with the good old Dyson. And then I'm packing my T3, my automatic curling one, so I'll just take that with me since I can't take this internationally. So I know for sure I have some Factor meals, but I told Chip he could have these because he likes to take them to work also, just because they're easy and he doesn't have to DoorDash food, which gets very expensive. So I can't take these, but I'm thinking I might take this. I recently got it at Aldi. It's just like stuffed chicken breast. The macros are pretty good, so maybe I'll take that. And then I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I have, that's pineapple blackberries. I have some grilled chicken, so maybe I'll make like a chicken sandwich or something. I'm not really sure yet. Okay, so I figured it out. I'm probably gonna take that chicken with me to eat on the plane, and I'll just put it in a Tupperware, but right now I'm gonna make myself a burger, and then the other 3 patties I'll just put in the fridge so Chip can have that for dinner. I'm gonna use one of these brioche buns because my Aldi doesn't have gluten-free buns, so I'll just use one of those, and then just a slice of light chemical cheese. I don't know what it is, light cheddar, American. And then lettuce, onion for the burger. And then I'm gonna have it with a side of veggies. So I'll have some tomatoes, some carrots, pickles, peppers, cucumbers, and then with a side of like this yogurt ranch dressing. Because it's hard to get veggies in on the plane. So, and I know I didn't have any for breakfast, so that way I can at least get like an array of vegetables before I have to go fly. Here's my burger with my veggies, my light ranch, and then I'm gonna have a Diet Coke because I don't like to drink soda on the planes. I already bloat as bad as it is on there, so I only drink water. So I'll have a little soda right now, eat this, and then I think we gotta get dressed and get out of here. So on the way to the airport, something happened. Basically, I got a notification saying that the flight is gonna be 2.5 hours delayed, but there was no change to sign-in time. I don't know why they didn't change sign-in time or if they plan to, but at this point, I'm already at the airport, so I'm gonna keep my original sign-in time. So I'll probably have to call them if they do try to change it, but I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if it's like maintenance or maybe the pilot. I'm not really super sure, but that does put us a little bit at risk of timing out. I have to like pull up, there's like usually like a spreadsheet that you can check because depending on if you're working like domestic or international or like what time you sign in and all that stuff depends on how long your duty day can be, because I know if you're working an international flight, your duty day can be a little bit longer. So I'm gonna have to double check that to see exactly at what time the plane is gonna need to leave that I don't time out. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no idea. So I'm just gonna kind of roll with the punches and just go take the shuttle inside, get through security, get signed in, and I guess like we'll have to figure out something to do for 2.5 hours.
Feel it in my bones, I can feel it in my veins. Hands in the sky, I can feel the winds of change.
Okay, so just a little update for you guys. I came in the crew bathroom. I just wanted to like touch up my hair and makeup, but also I found out that it is a maintenance issue. And the thing is the pilots are gonna time out long before the flight attendants do, but I'm the only flight attendant that kept the original sign-in time. So the 2 pilots kept the original sign-in time. So I've gotta keep an eye on if they time out, then they're gonna have to get new pilots, which is another 2-hour call out window that pilots will have to get here. Right now it is almost 7 o'clock, so we've still got quite a bit of time. So I have CQ coming up, which is like your recurrent training that you have to do as a flight attendant every year. So you have to come back every year and do training for 2 days and like touch everything up. And there's also modules that we do, like online classes that we have to do like every quarter or so. So I've got my quarterly modules as well as my CQ modules because my CQ is next month. So I'm thinking with this extra time, I might as well take advantage, and I'm gonna go find like a comfy like spot in D. I was up there for a little bit, like they have like little bunks, like if you know, you can take the escalator up and they'll have like little seats and like little corner bunks up there. So I'll probably go like find one of those to just get all cozy comfy in the meantime and take care of some of that other stuff and just make use of the time that I'm actually here. Hello, my lazy girl. Hi, Todd. Hello, Todd. Hi, BD. Hello. Oh, is that a Proxy bear? Hello, big buddy. Hi, Chip Chip. Hi. You weirdo. So today was so interesting. If you can't figure it out, I am back home. So I'm coming over to the table because the air fryer is going right now because I still have not had dinner, and Chip has been like hanging out through all of the mess going on. Come here, Mimi, you can be in the video. Ooh, Chip has been hanging out like with my play-by-play updates. So he was like kind of waiting to see if I was gonna have to work or not and whether we were gonna do dinner together. But essentially, I guess we started with one plane. And then they switched us to another plane. That one also had maintenance issues. Then I think they got us the third plane, if I understood correctly. Also had maintenance issues. So then they ended up bringing us back to the first plane that we had. And they said it had 4 write-ups on it, but they weren't easy write-ups. So the delay kept just prolonging. But then finally, after so many delays, and like we even got on the plane, you guys, like we actually thought at one point we were really gonna go. We got on, put our stuff up, started doing all of our pre-checks and everything. Catering was coming on board and we thought we had the green light, but it just didn't work. So finally they had to call it. So they moved the trip to tomorrow at 2 p.m. And originally we weren't sure if they were gonna recrew it or keep us on it. And they ended up recrewing it. So when that happens, as long as one of the flights of the sequence goes, then we'll be pay protected. So how it works is it's called pay no credit. So basically I will get paid for that trip, but it doesn't count towards my hard 40. So at my airline, there's something called a hard 40, which basically means that you are required to fly 40 in-flight hours within the month. So this is normally for like insurance purposes. Not every airline has that. And also some people might have a hard 50. Some people might have like a yearly allotted amount. It just kind of depends on how the airline does it. So I still have to fly like 40 in-flight hours for the month, but I am pay protected for this. The only thing is there's like a weird catch is that I can pick up from the company because it was a 3-day trip. So say like the next 2 days, I can pick up from the company, but only on our open trade board within the company. I cannot pick up on our other trade board amongst flight attendants. So I don't know why that is, but if you pick up on ETB, which is our trade board with the flight attendants, then I forfeit my pay protection. But if I pick up from the company, like if a trip becomes available and I bid on it and then my seniority can hold it, then I can like double dip essentially, and I'll keep my pay protection plus whatever the new trip is. So I know that's a little bit confusing, but hopefully I broke that down well enough. But anyways, I'm hungry. Chip started up the air fryer, so we're gonna have like some fries and then those burgers that y'all remember I had earlier and I put in the fridge. We're gonna be having that for dinner. So just came prepared. She likes to just be held like a baby, but I'm starving, you guys. So I've got to kind of figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow, whether I'm gonna pick up or not pick up, but I guess I will let you guys know. But in the meantime, we're gonna eat. Night.